Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you a Bitcoin update. We're going to be going through the Bitcoin charts and looking at the key support levels and to see where and how we can be making money trading these markets. Starting off with the giveaway, guys. If you want to enter the giveaway, just like the video, drop a little comment down in the comment section and you'll be entered into the giveaway to basically win access to one of my crucial indicators, which we will be going through here on this video. Starting off with Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame, guys. You can see here we do have a rising wedge scenario. Rising wedges, guys, you can see the support on the lower side here. You can see the resistance that we are finding currently on the top side. The next point of resistance is going to be around 17,137. If we do come up to that area, I would expect a pullback down to around 17K from there if we can clear 17,000. But rising wedges, guys, they tend to usually break to the downside. So the measure move that we're working with is looking something along the lines of this. As you can see, top side to the bottom side of the points of this channel right now. So if we do see a lovely break, we could see the price come down around a 2.11%. So it's definitely a point to be looking out for there. Am I going to be shorting this? I was looking for a short if we were going to actually get a candle body close below the 55 EMA earlier on today, but unfortunately we didn't get that, and we've actually banged it up in terms of level of support. So this is why we do wait for those crucial breaks of support in terms of moving averages. Is there going to be a point to be looking out for there? Maybe if we can get a nice little cheeky break between the 21 EMA and the price action channel. That's going to be between 16,850 and 16,800 near enough. So yeah, there could be a little tiny scalp there to be making money off there. But as I said, it is going to be around a 2% move if we do dump down. In terms of market structure, guys, in terms of moving averages, you can see this is a very, very crucial trend line that we are looking for here, coming through from obviously the horrific dump that we did see. Now you can see this level of resistance, here. You can see we've actually broken this right now. We've broken this right now. But if we do come down from this rising wedge and see the measure move come down here, I would expect a test. Let me just move that for a second. I would expect a test of this trend line in terms of support, and that will be around 16,492. So if we do dump here, please look out for that number, 16,500. Okay, 16,500 is the area to be looking out for there. Now let's look at the MACD. You look at that. We're literally next to a bullish crossover, guys. So this is an indication that we could be seeing a bit more bullish momentum. And to be honest, we have just reclaimed this chart pattern here. So I would expect potentially coming up to around 17,120 for a little move up there, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it did do that. Let's move on to the RSI and see what we're working through there. You can see we do have an ascending triangle on the RSI, guys. Ascending triangle tends to usually mean a move to the upside. We are still in the bullish control zone as well, so technically it is bullish right now. And to be honest, if we're looking at the charts, it is a little micro uptrend, and it's looking fairly healthy. Higher lows being set. You can see lower highs actually getting tested pretty strongly there. So yeah, very good stuff there. But in terms of looking for that resistance point, if we are going to be referencing the RSI here, guys, you can see this point here around 61.7 is going to be an area for resistance to be looking out for there. That's when we could see a turnaround in the price for Bitcoin, and let's see where that lines up. Oh, what do you know? It lines up pretty perfectly with the 17,100 area. Pretty much this point right here, guys. So let's basically be prepared for that. And you can see the 200 SMA is coming down to say hello as well. So maybe in the next few hours, we do see a nice pump up to 168 for simplicity's sake, and then resistance coming through from there. So just be aware for that, guys. That's sort of what I think is going to happen if we don't break down out of this rising wedge chart pattern here. Moving on to the midterm time frame, let's look at let's look at the premium scalp indicators for a second here, because you can see this this multi-term time frame. Let's get rid of a few indicators so you can see it a bit easier. This MTF, this multi-term time frame indicator here, guys, has flipped bullish. We are in the bullish area for this, so it is actually a bullish sign, looking pretty good. We did get a sell signal for the RSI scalper bot. Hasn't been that accurate since we have seen this horrific price action to the downside. Obviously, I am referencing that the new low of around 15.5 there. So ever since we've seen that, we have seen a few successful trades, but nothing, it's not been that great, okay? It's not been that great. So we know these tend to usually work in more trending markets, guys, and that's why they haven't been working that well. I mean, we've seen a few. It's pretty much probably break even, but not really that profitable at this time. So just waiting for a nice congruent trend. And to be honest, with the whole FTX situation, I'm not surprised, guys. I'm absolutely not surprised. No one knows what the hell is going on with these markets, okay? So yeah, let's move away from the RSI scalper bot for now and just look at the other indicators. Let's look at the WOD machine quickly. We're above the price action channel here on the hourly, which is a good sign. We have just had two bullish candles in a row, so that does technically mean bullish momentum to the upside. When we do see two bullish candles, we like to see a little bit of a move to the upside outside the price action channel. So that's something I would be looking out for there. In terms of the volume-weighted ATR band, amazing new indicator that we have developed over here. You can see we've basically got all the volume-weighted ATR bands slapped into one indicator. Unbelievable stuff. You can see we have just claimed the 4-hour, which we know how crucial the 4-hour is, guys, in terms of claiming that for a level of support here. Let's see if we can get some data on this. This is the 4-hour coming on the lower side here. Let's see. Come on, where's the support? There's always support on this little bad boy. You can see bang, straight support coming through from there. You can see straight support coming through from there, straight support coming through from there. So yeah, it's very interesting to see, especially after we have lost it and we reclaim it. We usually see a lovely bounce off it. So where are we right now in terms of referencing that, guys? We're literally bang on it, guys. We're bang on it. We're trying to find that support on it. We've had the 4-hour candle body close above it. So now, if we are going to see bullish momentum to the upside, we've got the 5-minute volume-weighted ATR band up at around 17.1. That's another reason why I think that we are going to be going up here. And also, lovely cheeky uptrend. We're going to have an ascending triangle coming through, and we've just reclaimed the volume-weighted ATR band on the 4-hour. So we're likely to see a move up to this 17.1, and maybe even all the way up to 17.3 there, guys. Very interesting stuff. And this is just literally the 1-hour time frame. Let's jump to the 4-hour and let's see the 4-hour time frame and see where we can get the candle body close for the volume-weighted ATR band. There you can see it's just loading. We have just had the 4-hour volume-weighted ATR band, the second candle body close above the 4-hour, which is bullish again. So it is looking fairly good here for a little micro move to the upside here. Obviously, how is that going to affect altcoins? It's probably going to be doing quite well there. Moving on to the midterm here for Bitcoin, the 4-hour yet again, as we just spoke about the 4-hour volume-weighted ATR band. You can see the price action channel is one of the things holding us back here, guys. So if you are going to be long here, I would expect probably resistance here at this price action channel, and that's going to be set around 17.1, okay? You can see this 17.1 is an area that is lining up across the board here for areas of resistance, okay? There's a lot of indicators basically telling us that we're going to get rejected at 17.1, so please take that into consideration, and please be prepared for that. Whether it's going to be a small pullback, whether it's going to be a big pullback, I do think there will be a pullback nonetheless. Moving on to the longer term time frame for Bitcoin, let's I think it's the ultra swing package actually, because we did see for you guys who are in the ultra swing package, we did see 2 unbelievable sell signals, obviously capitalizing on this amazing dump to the downside all the way down to 15.5, the new bear market low for Bitcoin. You can see we actually smashed it down, and the way that I traded this, I trailed my stop loss at a 50% take profit, guys. So I actually closed one of my trades here because this trade literally ran all the way down to around 14-15%, and I basically had my stop loss up around 7%. That way, if it was going to keep running, amazing stuff, I would have made more money. But if it came up, I didn't lose all my money back to break even, right? I actually capitalized on half of my investment, made around 7% in that trade. Currently still in my other short position from this top side here, currently up around 20% here across just the asset, not including leverage, guys. But you can see where we got to around 26.43%. So that makes me want to put my stop loss down at around 13% if I'm trailing at a 50% stop loss trailing, right? Can't even speak properly. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm looking for here. If we do have continuation of the downside, amazing stuff. I will be still in this sell order. If we do come up here, I'm going to get stopped out at 13%. Still, massive gains, 13%. Very, very happy stuff with that, guys. I'm not being greedy. I'm not being greedy at all. I could close the position now, and I could make money. But I do think we probably will be coming down in the longer-term macro sort of time frames, right? And that does bring me on to the longer term time frame here, because let's look at the low that we just have actually created, and that is the 15.5 here on the daily. You can see we're seeing a bit of upwards momentum to the upside. You can see the 10 simple around 17.3 there, guys. If we do come up to this bad boy, I would expect resistance again. This is another area to be looking out for there, guys. 17.3. So I do think a pump is in order to come up, test this 10 simple, and then reject down from there. So it is looking pretty good for a nice little scalp along to the upside. Moving on to the weekly, guys, I just want to show you the weekly very quickly and the key levels that I'm looking out for there, because this is horrific. We are breaking market structure really badly. You can see these high lows being broken. You can see these lower highs are being set with confidence, guys. They're being set with confidence right now. So this tells us the levels that we're looking for here, if we're going to be coming down lower, which the chances of us coming down lower are fairly fairly high right now. You've got 17.2 to the upside is a level of resistance there, which is great for our potential little scalp long that we could be looking for today. And then you've got 16.2 as a level. Obviously, we've got 15.5. You've got 13.889 and 12.444. So those are the levels that I'm really looking for Bitcoin. There's another level somewhere, I think it's 14.4 to be looking out for there as well, guys. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. And if you did want to trade Bitcoin, guys, just go to the description of the video. I got plenty of links to all the exchanges. An exchange that I'm going to be exploring in the future for my channel is going to be KuCoin, guys. And you can actually get a $7,000 bonus with this link. Unbelievable stuff. But the one I am trading on now is BitGet, baby. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you ever so much. Trade safe. But for now, it's gonna be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.